that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just kicking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Counting like the four-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute. I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning. And this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I'm James, as always, and I'll be doing the ripping. What up, ladies and gents? We are live. It's Monday morning. Interesting. Mondays suck, but not today because we're ripping all day, right? That's a good thing. Monday mornings are a good thing. What's happening, everybody? All right, we are live. We're ready. Got 6 for you this afternoon. I forgot to list. I had it ready to list. I forgot to list another random in here. Definitely, I might have time in between breaks here to list one. So if you're looking for something this afternoon to buy live, I don't have anything right at the moment, but I will here hopefully by the end. Otherwise, tonight we'll have another random going on as well. But everybody on YouTube, what's up? Everybody on eBay Live, what's happening? Happy Monday morning to everybody out there. I know it sucks. Monday mornings, they're never good. Hopefully y'all survive the weekend. That's good. Alright. So I think we're ready to get going. We got 4598 2024 Prospect Edition quarter case. We got Diamondbacks Daniel M, Braves Michael M, Orioles Andrew H, Red Sox Steve M, Cubs Daniel M, White Sox Michael M, the Reds Steve M, Guardians Jeremiah S, Rockies as well, Tigers Daniel M, the Astros as well, Royals Justin R, Angels Kenneth P, Dodgers Paul H, the Marlins Peter L, Brewers Daniel M, Twins Steve M, Mets Roy G, Yankees Daniel M, the A's Jeremiah S, Phillies William H, Pirates Jeremiah S, the Padres Adam G, Giants Roy G, Mariners Steve M, Cardinals Tim A, Rays Evan D, Rangers Kevin C, Blue Jays Kevin B, Nats Jeremiah S, and the Rentaro Society spot going up to Daniel M. Ooh. There we go. Ready to rock 'em. Little Monday morning fire going on here. I have not pulled a Kaboom out of this case yet, though, either, so I think it's a good way to start off Monday morning with Kaboom. So let's do that. Good luck, everybody. There's a Tommy Troy on the red domination on 199 going on the Diamondbacks. A Luke Little, the Cubbies on the red. I think he got called back up last week. That's out of 199. Dude's big. He's not so little. Leg down on the silver going off the Reds. And Herrick Hernandez to the Rays on the red to 199, or 299 rather. Alex Clemmie on the base out over the Nats. Dalton Rush Cushing on the blue going out to the Dodgers. That's going to be out of 149. And a Joey Oki on the red power going out to the Guardians. Red powers are going to be out of 9.99. What up, Jet? That's out of 99. What up, David? Jay Sales, what's going on, man? Hold on. Elkno, yeah, the logo factor's next. You'll get a notification for. So all the breaks that were sold last night are on the same video, so the notification goes out when I start the live for all of them, right? So yeah, that one it'll be at all the scheduled times are in the listing description. So that one's just next. We got a Joe Vitrano on the teal to 49. There is a red power Fenwick Trimble going out the Marlins. That is out of 99. So Jay Sale, yeah. So I think that the NFL break is going to be the final one. It's not till probably another 4 hours, right? Whatever the time it said in the description that it starts, we should be pretty close to on time all afternoon. There's a Tanner Hall going out the Twins out of 199. And that one followed by Dante Nori. We got Arjun Namala. Nice Namala here. The Blue Jays on the blue wave. Nice color match. Hey, no problem, man. All right, that is out of 75. Let's stick around. Watch me pull. We're gonna pull a Kaboom this afternoon. That's what's happening. We got a Blake Dunn out of 199 going out the Reds. A baseball Kaboom, that is, which come out of this set. There's Luke Keyshaw on the base going out the Twins. What's going on, John? And William down on YouTube. William wants some Phillies. Some Philskis. Kendall George going out to the Dodgers on the silk. And a Braylon Payne on 299 on the red going out the Brewers. We got a Cole Foster of the Giants on the blue. That is out of 149. Oh, what do you mean the motion name tag, William? There's a Kalen Culpepper. There's Miz. And we got a Vance Honeycutt on the blue domination on 99 going out the Orioles. We got a Jake Bloss on the blue going out the Blue Jays. Chase Davis on the silver. And there's a Mizrachi out of 99. Nice. Tyson Lewis going to the Reds. Got Jake Bloss on the red going out the Blue Jays. That's out of 199. Michael Massey, the Tigers on the base auto. Noble Meyer, the Marlins on the blue. That is out of 149. And we have a first round SIGs of Malcolm Moore. That's going out to the Rangers. Nice first round SIGs there. It's a blue. So that's going to be out of 49. Nice one there. On card as well as all the insert autos out of this set are. Got Cade Cooler on the blue to 199 going out the Braves. And Andrew Walters, that's going out the Guardians on the base auto. Ah, I see what. Well, maybe today changes the luck a little bit. Maybe get you a couple autos here. Hopefully. There's a Walker Janik that throws out of 199. Get Johnny Farmello going out the Mariners on the red power. That is going to be out of 99. Kellen Lindsay on the, that's a silver. It's at 25, so stage up anything numbered to 25 or less. It's non-auto. Such as a silver Kellen Lindsay, the Dodgers out of 25. Max Anderson, the Tigers on the silver. Zach Deloche on the silver, going out the White Sox. And a Jacob Wright going out to the Dodgers at $2.99. There's an insert redemption to Yohani Morales on the franchise future signature. It's going to be out of $1.99 and going out to the Nats. Nice Golden Norvith here. It's going to the Rays. It's going to be out of 10. Ryan Laskow going to the A's on the blue. That is out of 149. Grant Shepardson going to the Marlins on the hollow ticket stub. Those are numbered to their jersey numbers, that one being 24 for Grant Shepardson. Blake Burke to the Brewers out of 49. That is a teal. We got Caden Scarborough going to the Rangers on the red power. That is out of 99. Rentaro on the red, going out the Rentaro Sasaki spot. That's out of 199. Daniel's getting those today. And a Brock Porter on the purple, going out the Rangers. That is out of 125. Too early for Austin Powers music. There we go. There's Jake Geloff to the Dodgers on the blue color match. That's out of 149. And a first round signatures. That's, I do believe, a red parallel. And that's going to be a Braylon Payne going out to the Brewers. Should be out of 99. 75 rather. 75. Nice. Give us as many of those as we can get. Those are Those are sweet. Being on card and all. Red Louder out of 199 going out to the Reds. We got a Bryce Cunningham on the purple scope that's going out to the Yankees. And it is out of 49. The fictional Sid Finch to the Mets. And we got the Red Aces Brody Brecht going out to the Rockies. That's out of 199. Grant Taylor of the White Sox on the base. Got our Namala going out the Blue Jays on the silver. And a Iriarte of the White Sox out of 299. It's a red. There's a Brian Holiday of the Cardinals on the base auto. Francisco Valario of the Mets on the red. That's out of 199. That is bookend numbered. 1 of 199 as well. Okay, John Walton to the Phillies. Well, it's a start, William. You're on the board. Brock Porter on the purple Velocity going off the Rangers. Or pink Velocity, rather. That's out of 79. Alex Clement of the Nats on the purple to 99. And Drew Hagenberg to the Braves on the base. To Los Bravos. All right, 1 box left. Drew Thorpe on the purple going off White Sox. That is out of 99. We got a Connor Griffin on the base auto going off the Pirates. And Braden Montgomery to the Red Sox. Still Red Sox in the set. It's out of 299. We got Chase Hampton of the Yanks on the base. And APJ Morlando on the blue prepping for the pros. That is out of 99. Going to the Marlins. Ivan Melendez, the Diamondbacks on the base auto. Silver Sid Finch. Dude throws like, what, 180 mile an hour fastball or something like that? Got a Harvard degree. Whatever, however the fictional story goes. There's a Noble Meyer to the Marlins on the blue to 199. And Aiden May to the Marlins. Black Velocity Drew Beam to the Royals. It's going to be out of 39. 38 of 39. Sean Keys going to the Blue Jays on the blue wave. That is out of 75. It's a Sid Finch kind of break. Roy getting all the Sid Finches. That's a red to 199. Again to the Mets. We got a Kellen Culpepper out of 299 going out to the Twins. And a Griffin Burkholder on the red power going out to the Phillies. I do believe that's the dude you're looking for in this set. Williams. So there you go, man. That's out of 99. I believe he was a first rounder back in. When was he the first rounder? Either first or early second rounder in 2023, I think. Boy, I don't remember on him. Anyways, now's the time, people. If you got a team in this break, go ahead and get your guesses in the chat for the Bears Bowl. It is a number between 1 and 100. I need you to guess and put in the chat. I will then random a number between 1 and 100. You are trying to be the closest under or over to my number. If you are one of those two guesses, you'll get a pick from the bowl. Guess number out on the money, you're going to get them both because you're a badass. One guess per person is all you're going to get, though, even if you got multiple teams. Still only get that one guess, and you must at least have a team in this break to make that guess. So if all that's true, get those guesses in the chat now, and I'll random the number after the recap. What up, Kevin? Yeah, Blue Jays did decent. And that for sure. All right, I do have a text in here. All right, here's all of our non-autos that are numbered 25 or less, or our ticket stubs, which this is a hollow ticket stub. Grant Shepardson going out to the Marlins. That is out of 24. We got a gold Mac Norvith to the Rays. That's out of 10. And a Kellen Lindsay on the silver out of 25 to the Dodgers. Oh, Steven, you're in here. All right, I'll take your, I'll get rid of that there. There we go. All right, we got our base autos. We got Aiden May to the Marlins, Ivan Melendez to the Diamondbacks, Chase Hampton to the Yankees, a Connor Griffin to the Pirates, Drew Hagenberg to the Braves, Tayshaun Walton to the Phillies, Brian Holiday to the Cardinals, Grant Taylor to the White Sox, Andrew Walters to the Guardians, Michael Massey to the Tigers, Tyson Lewis to the Reds, Jake Bloss to the Blue Jays, a Luke Keyshaw to the Twins, and Alex Clemmy to the Nats. We got a silver Max Anderson going out to the Tigers. Silver's not numbered. A red Luke Little going to the Cubbies. That is going to be out of 199. A couple of blues here that are going to be out of 149. That is a Cole Foster of the Giants and Ryan Laskow of the A's. And then a purple Brock Porter going out to the Rangers. That's out of 125. And then we got our red powers. These red powers going to be out of 99. What up, Roy? We got Griffin Burkholder of the Phillies, Caden Scarborough to the Rangers, Johnny Farmelo to the Mariners, Fenwick Trimble to the Marlins, and Joey Oakey to the Guardians. And then our blue waves out of 75. Sean Keys to the Blue Jays and Arjun Amala to the Blue Jays as well, both color matches. A purple scope Bryce Cunningham to the Yanks. That's going to be out of 49. And then, all right, I'll make sure to get your numbers in, Roy. I drop the ball and get you in this one. All right, we got a good thing you're here. This is Braylon Payne on the red first round SIGs going out to the Brewers. It's out of 75. All these first round signatures, or all these insert autos are on card as well, not stickers. We got a Malcolm Moore on the blue first round signatures going out to the Rangers. It's out of 49. And the redemption for Yohandy Morales franchise future signatures. That's going to be out of 199 and going to the Nats. Rolling dice. Not enough. Has to be 5 or better. That's only 4. That time we're going to get there. We got a lot there. It's 11. So without further ado, welcome to stage start of the show's main event. This is Birds Bowl. Kaboom. Alright. Excuse the yawn. It's 11 in the. It's not even noon yet and I'm yawning. That's no good. Alright, over the computer screen we go. Or random.org rather. 11 times. Once. Twice. 3 times. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 32 is the number. 32. 32. Alright, so looking like Kevin, you're going to take the under at 12. Be the closest overall as well. So give me a 1 through 21. And Steve, you're going to take the over at 61. So Steve, give me a 1 through 21 as well, sir. I will change the break number to 45.99. That's our LOGOFRACTOR break coming up next. I believe we're starting a fresh case of those. Might still have, I might have 1 quarter left in the last case. I got to go check. Kevin goes with, sticking with what got him there. Steve goes with 9. We got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And going out to Steven, you're going to get a pack of Stadium Club. 2022 style. We still got a quarter left of it, Steve. Still got a quarter left of this case. They're not guaranteed. Not guaranteed in there. I've opened, I think, 3 cases without kabooms and about 3 cases with multiple kabooms in them. So they're not guaranteed 1 per case in those, but we still have a quarter case left out of this case. So whatever the next Prospect Edition listed is, will be the final quarter of that case. So where am I at here? That was 9. This is 10, 11, and 12. And going out to Kevin, you're going to get a pack of 2024 Archives, sir. All right, guys, I'll be back in 10 minutes, and we will start ripping on that LOGOFRACTOR. So I'll see you guys back here shortly. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to your breaks. I'm James, as always, and I'll be doing the hipping. What up, ladies and gents? All right, we do got a fresh case of LOGOFRACTORs. So, let me take up a lot of real estate on the stage, right? So, let's get it open. Let's get it open, get it look good, get it going. Boom. All right, there they are. LOGOFRACTOR. Alright. We're going to do roll 1, 2, and 3 to the top, 4, 5, and 6 to the bottom. What was A3? So we're going to break this top stack now. I will get these over here to get them set up on stage. Oh, I was trying to get cute and almost lost them. I'm refreshing. No. Don't try that. Alright. What's up, Anna? And everybody else new in the chat. What's happening? What's happening? John, nice slots hit there, bro. Streamlabs giving it up this afternoon. Alright. We got 45.99 2025 LOGOFRACTOR quarter case. We got Diamondbacks, William H, Braves, Ann M, Orioles, Elliot K, Red Sox, Joey W, Cubs, Richard F, White Sox, Michael Z, the Reds, William C, Guardians, Abby A, Rockies, Esteban L, the Reds, William C, Guardians, Abby A, Rockies, Esteban L, the Tigers, Abby A, Astros, Jason D, Royals, David H, the Angels, Thomas L, Dodgers, Brian H, the Marlins, Abby A, Brewers as well, Twins, Thomas L, the Mets, Roy G, Yankees, David H, A's, William C, Phillies, Tim P, Pirates, Keith G, the Padres as well, Giants, Garrett C, the Mariners, Chris R, Cardinals, Anna M, Rays, Roy G, Rangers, and Blue Jays as well, the Nats, Jacob H. Release packs. Lame. Kobe. Sean Kiersey and Max Muncy rookies. Alright. Oh my god, what am I doing here? This is my bad. This is my bad. I'm like, half case, like, hold on a second. No, this is only a quarter case break. What the shit? Okay, anyways, so we're going to work on this stack here. We've decided that. Sorry, guys. That's my fault. I should have done it. Well, anyways. Y'all about got more than you bargained with there, right? Jesus. Okay, this is only a quarter case break. So we started on that side. I think that's right with the roll anyways, right? I don't know. Anyways, it doesn't matter. There we go. Okay. I'm used to doing half cases of megas, but these things are... guys, it was 2 for 1 day here on Monday mornings. It's Monday morning. You can't help do that. Anyways, there's Spencer Schwellenbach. Oh man, Valente Blasio. We got Elaine Thomas on the blue to 150. Going out to the Guardians. And another. That's 2 Balazios in 1 pack. That's not good. Got no excuses for that. There's a Josh Hader. A DJ Hers on the base. We got Spencer Horwitz. There's a nice Aaron Judge on the all edge. And a Nick Castellanos on the purple to 250. Jackson Jobe. Mr. Harris. All right, there's Jordan Corbin Burns. Jake Bloss, all rookie logo fractors will get a top loader during the sorting process. And Tyler Locklear going out to the Mariners on the Aqua to 199. Two Hulos. That's the second time we've had doubles in a logo fractor pack, which I'll take issue with. Like, there should not be doubles inside of a single logo fractor pack. I mean, even if it's, I mean, we'd be okay with it if it was a top player parallel type of thing. But there's Paul Skeens out of 99. But even so, there shouldn't be doubles. That's nice Paul Skeens right there, though. There should not be doubles in a logo fractor pack at all. And that's happened twice so far. Doubles there again. That's the same pack twice in a row. Almost. What the shit, man. Need to figure out their sorter. Holmes, and we got a Spencer Horwitz on the purple out of 250. All right, Jake Bloss rookie out to the Blue Jays. Nick York to the Pirates. This is Miggy Vargas to the White Sox. We got a Bryce Terang on the Future Stars going out the Brewers. And Gustavo Comparo on the Aqua to 199 going out the Angels. Definitely use some hits here, that's for sure. A little auto action. Can't remember how many autos were in that first. I think there's 3 autos in that first case, 3 or 4. Gordon Graceffo. Angel Acuña. Aaron Schunk rookie. Or Elvis Martinez and Brooks Baldwin rookies. What up, Tim? Tim needs a Philly. Nice Jacob Wilson there in the A's. Cade Povich to the Orioles. There's Brandon Lau out to the Rays. Nice Kevin Alcantara to the Cubbies. And our green is a Freddie Freeman. I thought it was a Shohei for just a second. We'll take Freddie, though, too. Or Brian will take Freddie. That's green to 99 on the All Edge. Freddie Freeman. Good old Dickie Fitz. And, well, there's an auto right there. That's pretty solid. Well, it's a gold anyways. As far as Greg Jones goes, I'm not sure about his value. He's rocky. Estevan getting that gold Greg Jones auto out of 50. Any gold auto. Gold rookie auto out of LOGOFRACTOR is good with me. There's a Jacob Wilson on the 35th anniversary going to the A's, and a Leo Jimenez on the purple to 250 going out the Blue Jays. Final box here. One second, guys. It's business hours, right? I was gonna call him back after, but I better take it now. I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that. Something about breaking during the day, right? You get a copious amount of... I guess I should throw up air quotes when I say business calls, but you know, it is. You know what we also do here? Morning, noon, and night. Sleeve the trout. Sleeve the trout. It is for safety. You must exercise safety in the mornings, afternoons, night times, at any time. Sleeve trots for safety. If you know, you know. If you don't, you need to watch more top tier. It's for your safety. So that must be a parallel one right there. You do get one parallel per each one of these packs, so that's got to be a parallel insert there. It's Drew Thorpe. Anthony Santander of the Blue Jays, and that is a gold Evan Carter Future Stars. Kind of hard to tell in them Future Stars sometimes because they're so colorful, you know, in and of themselves. And all you see is that I think the star color is the parallel color on those, and a little bit of the background there. But always the numbering gives it away. That's a gold Evan Carter that's going out to Roy. It's out of 50. 9 of 50 to be exact in our final pack. I have an orange. I'll take that. DJ Hurds of the Nats, followed by Javier Sanoja of the Marlins. We got a Morel of the Rays. There's a sweet Aaron Judge on the Fortune 15 going out to the Yanks. And our orange is a River Ryan going out to the Dodgers. Nice Ryan there. That's out of 25, 24 of 25. And will be our final card of the break, so now is the time. If you got a team in this break, I need you to go ahead and get your guesses in the chat for the Bears Bowl. It is a number between 1 and 100 I need you to guess and put in the chat. I will then random a number between 1 and 100. You are trying to be the closest under or over to my number. If you are one of those two guesses, you'll get a pick from the bowl. If you guess the number right on the money, you're going to get them both because you're a badass. One guess per person is all you're going to get, though. Even if you have multiple teams, you still only get one guess, and you must at least have a team in this break to make that guess. So if all that's true, get those guesses in the chat now, and I will random the number after the recap. All right, where do we start here? We got some purples. These purples are going to be out of 250. Leo Jimenez, the Blue Jays, Spencer Horwitz, the Pirates, and a Nick Castellanos to the Phils. And then we have a Lane Thomas on the blue. That's out of 150 going out the Guardians. And then let's go to our aquas. These aquas are really out of 199. We got a Gustavo Camparo out to the Angels and a Tyler Locklear to the Mariners. And a couple of green inserts here. Pretty sweet Paul Skeens on the Fortune 15 going out to the Pirates. It's out of 99. And an all-etch Freddie Freeman green out of 99 going out the Dodgers. We did get the gold Future Stars Evan Carter to the Rangers. That's out of 50. And a River Ryan out of 25 on the orange going out the Dodgers. And then our auto is a gold Greg Jones to the Rockies. That is out of 50. Always take a gold rookie auto, no matter who. All right, rolling dice. That is going to be 11. So without further ado, welcome to the stage. The start of the show's main event. It is the Bears Bowl. Boom. I gotta put Roy's number in here. Roy wants 76. Okay, now to the computer screen. Nope, that's not what we wanted. There we go. All right, 11. Didn't we roll 11 in the last one too? Yeah. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 64 is the number. 64, 64. All right. Jacob, you're going to take the under at 57 on YouTube. Be the closest overall as well, Jacob. So go ahead and give me a 1 through 21. I think. Well, hold on. You're going to be a winner, but are you the closest? Yes, you are the closest. So Jacob, give me a 1 through 21 first, and then Anna, you're going to take the over at 72 on eBay Live. So Anna, give me a 1 through 21. I'll change the break number. We have reached 4,600. New century. Creeping up on 5,000 breaks. Creeping up on 5,000 breaks. Actually, it's been, I don't keep very good, all the randoms that we've done here and on Facebook over the years, or Streamlabs breaks or Golden Ticket breaks. I mean, there might be 400 breaks not accounted for. Might already be there. Who knows? But true numbered breaks on eBay. We're almost to 5,000. Jacob goes to 14, Anna goes to 6. Here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And going to Anna. Anna, it's free shipping. So, good for any future nights breaks there, Anna. All you got to do is message me when you want to use it. Just let me know. And I can invoice you with free shipping, or if you pay first before you message me, no worries. I can always refund the shipping on any future night. So there you go. Just let me know. They never expire. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Going out to Jacob, you're going to need a pack of 2025 Heritage. Perfect. All right. Next up is 4600 Chrome third case hobbies. So I'll be back here in just about 10 minutes. We will start rocking on that. See you then. Peace. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I'm James with you as always, and I'll be doing the ripping. What up, ladies and gents? Alright. Third break of the afternoon. We got some chrome hobbies. We got 4,600 2025 Chrome Hobby, third case. We got Diamondbacks, Roy G, Braves, David H, Orioles, Michael J, Red Sox, Jimmy J, Cubs, Juan S, the White Sox, Jimmy J, Reds, Daniel T, Guardians, Jimmy J, Rockies as well, the Tigers, Michael J, Astros, Jimmy J, Royals, William H, Angels, Kevin B, Dodgers, Tim K, Marlins, John S, the Brewers, Shane R, the Twins, Roy G, Mets as well, Yankees, Tim K, A's as well, the Phillies, Michael J, Pirates, Richard S, Padres, Keith G, Giants, John S, Mariners, John S, Cardinals, Anna M, Rays, Daniel T, Rangers, David H, Blue Jays, Keith G, and the Nats, Tim K. All right. I think we are ready. One second, actually, sorry. Respond to that. I suppose I probably better rip the packs first, though. It's the only problem, I was saying that last race, the only problem with breaking during the day. This is usually the time where I get my stuff done. Alright, let's go. DJ Hers Refractor. Dylan Dingler. Kelby. Nothing but rookies so far. How about that? Alright, we got Valente Palazzo on the Refractor. And Trey Sweeney on the purple speckle going off the Tigers. We'll take that. That is out of $2.99. Former first rounder. What was he, 2021 first rounder? Yeah, 2021 first rounder for the Yankees. All right, Brooks Lee on the Fortune 15 to the Twins. Julio. And we got a Bo Bichette on the green to 99 going out to the Blue Jays. Lindor. Shohei, that's good for a buyback possibly. We got a Lars Nootbaar on the negative going out to the Cardinals. The Newt. James Wood on the Fortune 15 to the Nats. Wishbone back on the refractor. James Wood base, James Wood power players. Future stars. They made Machado on the Prism refractor. Lindor on the Fortune 15. Sleeving some Trouts. We've been over this. It's for safety. If you don't know, now you do. And badass Lightning Leaders SP insert of Mr. Ronald Acuna Jr. going out the Braves and Tip. There you go. Have I pulled you one of these yet? I pulled you a lot. Early on in Chrome, Tip, I know that I pulled you a bunch of nasty Acunas. I'm not sure if I pulled you that one or not. Yeah, so there you go, man. There's an Anthony Santander on the refractor and Logan Driscoll. Oh, I have? So you doubled you up on that one then? Doubled you up on the Lightning Leaders? So I'm thinking today's random teams break. I may be able to get it listed here throughout. I'm thinking about going more modern with it, and I think we might do a finest chrome mixer. So I do have some jumbos. Oh no, I hadn't. So you said yes, I did pull you a bunch of Acunas, but not that one. So that one's a new one. Well, that's good then. Anyways, thinking about doing, I do have some jumbos. Topps Chrome jumbos. Yeah, that Chrome Graphics auto. I can't believe I pulled, I think, 2 or 3 of those Chrome Graphs autos in like the first day and haven't pulled one since. But that black Chrome Graphs auto is next. There's a Yordi Alvarez on Fortune 15. Got Kyler Montero on the refractor. And Andre Chaparro is our auto that's going out the Nats. Ty France on the refractor. And we got a Carlos Rodriguez on the teal, the $2.99 going out to the Brewers. Kobe on the power players. Gustavo on the Prism refractor, Hurston Waldrip refractor rookie. It's Aaron Judge on the 35th anniversary. Judge on the Fortune 15 as well to the Yanks. Oh, nice. Well, that's a good. That's a good showing at the show for you, though, for sure. Especially on those. That's the $1 to $2 box sales are super nice in person at local shows because it's the best spot to sell those 100%. I mean, there's no better spot to sell $1 to $2 cards than at a show. That's 100% for sure. Well, I'm glad it was a success for you. Is a blue lava. Ryan McMahon going out the Rockies. That's out of 150. Andrew Vaughn on the Prism refractor. That's Aaron Judge on the all etch. James Wood refractor. Definitely take that all day. And that's Kobe on the all etch rookie rush going out the Orioles. Yeah, no, good Saturday for sure. Oh yeah, so you you do 25 $1 cards for $10, or 25 $2 cards for $20. Good way to move them. Absolutely. I think if I went through all mine, I'd probably have enough to fill like 2,000 or 5,000 row boxes of those. I need to do something like that. Something fierce. I just give all mine away through the Bears Bowl. There's a Ben Rice on the refractor, and that's fine too. Ooh, how about that? That one came out of nowhere. That'll work. Tim K getting the Nick Kurtz. Say it slow and mean it. Base rookie auto. I've been pretty good at pulling these not lately, but this is the second base one I pulled, and I pulled that orange redemption, which was a huge card. This is a pretty good card here too. It's a real good card. Definitely take that one. How about that? Well, congrats on that one, Tim, man. That is a plus. No problem, bro. Wish there was a parallel for you, right? Like I said, I pulled the orange. That was before he had his big game too. Before he, all the hype came about him. And when I pulled that, I'm like, if you guys don't know this dude, you need to know him, right? But when I pulled that, then the other base auto I pulled was after that, which was great. This one's great as well. Auto only in the set is Mr. Kurtz. There's a Dustin Harris on the blue to 150. It's going out to the Rangers. Griffin Conine. And there is a Jake Bloss on the refractor. We got Acuna Jr. on the all etch going out the Braves. Jung Ho Lee on the refractor. And we got Spencer Horwitz on the negative going out to the Pirates. Kevin Alcantara on the power players. Justin Henry Malloy on the refractor. Skeens on the Fortune 15. Yordi Alvarez on the power players. Diggy Fitz refractor. It's Richard. He probably goes by Rich. Rich Fitz. Richie. Yeah, so I think tonight's, I might try to get it here listed before we're done here this afternoon, like I said at the top of the show. We're going to go more modern with our randoms tonight. I think we're going to go 2 boxes of Finest, 2 hobbies of Finest, and a jumbo hobby of Tops Chrome. I think that's a pretty good little mixer there for relevant cards. Gives us 7 autos in that break. Trying to think what the price would be. A little more expensive on those though. Those are expensive boxes, but good chances on stuff. Probably be like a $45 random spot. That was the only problem with that. First out, it's a Joey Cantillo going out to the Guardians. On the base auto, Jake Wilson. There's a Dustin Harris on the Aqua to 199 going out the Rangers. Dylan Cruz on the power players. Lindor on the green wave to the Mets. That's out of 99. James Wood, 35th anniversary. Dylan Cruz, Fortune 15. There's Judge, possible buyback on that one. Will Warren refractor of the Yanks. Kobe Mayo. Yo. Jackson Merrill on the All Edge. Trey Sweeney. And those guys. And that'll do it for the break. So now's the time, people. If you got a team in this break, go ahead and get those guesses in the chat for the Bears Bowl. It is a number between 1 and 100 I need you to guess and put in the chat. I will then random a number between 1 and 100. If you are trying to be the closest under or over to my number, if you are one of those two guesses, you'll get a pick from the bowl. Guess number right on the money, you're going to get them both because you're a badass. One guess per person is all you get, though. Even if you got multiple teams, still only get that one guess. And you must at least have a team in this break to make that guess. So if all that is true, get those guesses in the chat now, and I will random the number after the recap. All right. We got our negatives. That is a Spencer Horwitz to the Pirates and a Lars Newbar to the Cardinals on the negatives. And then, let's see, aqua there, blue, bam, bam, bam. All right, we got a all-edge rookie rush, Kobe Mayo going to the Orioles. And a teal, Carlos Rodriguez, the Brewers. It's out of 299. We got a Dustin Harris on the aqua to 199 to the Rangers. A Dustin Harris blue out of 150 to the Rangers. Blue lava, Ryan McMahon to the Rockies out of 150. We got a Lindor on the green wave to 99 to the Mets. A Boba Shed on the green to 99 going out to the Blue Jays. And a Acuna Jr. on the Lightning Leaders SP insert to the Braves. Two base autos, a Joey Cantillo going out to the Guardians, and Andre Chaparro going out to the Nats. And then a sweet Trey Sweeney on the purple speckle. That is out of 299 going out to the Tigers. And the Nick Kurtz base auto to the A's. That is a plus pull right there. Definitely one of the top guys to pull in the set at this point. So always a good one. All right. Rolling dice. This will be another 11. That's 11 3 times in a row. Don't know what that means. Probably nothing, but without further ado, welcome to stage star of the show's main event. This is the Bears Bowl. Kaboom. Once, twice. No problem, man. You are welcome. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 35 is the number. Anna, you're going to take the over at 38. And Bubonic on eBay Live, or on YouTube, you're going to take the under at 16. So, Anna, go ahead and give me a 1 through 21. And Bubonic, I need a 1 through 21 from you. Anna goes a 7. Bubonic, I just need to know which team you had in the break, and I need a number between 1 and 21, as that will pertain to which item you get out of this bowl. I'll change the break number to 4601. Running a little bit ahead of time here this afternoon. All right, Bubonic, I'll go ahead and just make sure you put what team you have in the chat there for me too, so I know where to send. Or which team to send whatever you get with. So 9 and 7 coming out of the bowl. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Anna, you're getting all the stuff today. Free shipping and 10% off. So that works the same way as the other one. Anna, I'm sure you've heard me say it a million times, but it's good for any future night's break. It does come in the form of a refund, as eBay doesn't let me discount the sale prices of auction items off the invoice. So, yeah, just message me when you want to use it. You can use the free shipping and the 10% off on the same break if you'd like. Shane, thank you for that. So however you want to use those, Anna. So you got a 10% and a free shipping. Again, does come in the form of a 10% refund. And 8 and 9. And going out to Bubonic. This is 2,000 top tier tokens for you, Bubonic. So those are loyalty tokens here on the YouTube channel that you're on there. Let me see if you've... I feel like that's the first chat you put in there, so the system might not have you recognized yet. Let me see. Yeah, there's nothing in there. I'm going to tell you what. Bubonic, I'm going to give you choice of pack here out of the bowl. Because, well, you know what? You let me know whether you want choice of pack or if you want to get your tokens. With those tokens, you can do everything you see in the chat there, people gambling. With those, there's a token store. You can get Bears Bowl picks. You can get discounts. You can get different packs when I have them loaded in the store. There's a bunch of different things you can do with the tokens there on YouTube. If you plan on being around a lot in the chat, those are definitely something you want to take. If not, you can have pick of packs. So you just let me know what you want there. I'm going to start, I might just take that out and just say pick of pack out of the bowl on those. So pick a pack, okay. Yep. Swear I had a heritage in there. Well, there you go. All right, which one do you want? You want 2025 Heritage, 2021 Bowman Chrome 2-pack, and those are from Megas as well. 2025 Bowman. You got 2023 Top Series 2 or 2022 Stadium Club. You tell me which one of those you want. Just throw it in the chat there, and I'll make sure to in between breaks to see what you wrote there, and you can. Tell me on that, however you want. So, all right, break numbers right changed. We're all good to go. 2025 Bowman, he says. All right, sounds good. That'll be what it is. All right, well, thanks, Shane. Appreciate you. I'll be back in just over 10 minutes, and we'll start ripping on some finest. I'll see you guys then. Peace. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I'm James with you as always, and I'll be doing the ripping. What up, peeps? Alright. Fourth break of the afternoon. We're cruising right along. We got 4601 2025 finest half case. Diamondbacks Abby A, Braves David H, Orioles Christopher C, the Red Sox John K, Cubs Matt R, White Sox John K, Reds Brent B, Guardians Abby A, Rockies as well, and the Tigers, Astros Jeffrey B, Royals David H, Angels Jeffrey B, Dodgers Keith E, Marlins Carl C, Brewers Jason R, the Twins as well, Mets Thomas L, Yankees David H, the A's Tom T, Phillies Tim P, Pirates Richard S, the Padres Robert C, Giants Roy G, the Mariners James C, Cardinals Anna M, Rays Roy G, Rangers as well, the Blue Jays Bill B, and the Nats John S with the mystery auto spot going out to John S. What up, James? Ton, sorry. What's going on, man? Been a minute. All right. Finest. Here we go. Shohei action. And a Robin Yount gold going out the Brewers. Start off with. We will take that. Jason will take that for sure. Congrats on that one, Jason. Sweet Robin Yount out of 50. Well, that's a good way to start finest off for the day. Tomoyuki on the checkerboard count. Little rare Nick Kurtz there to the A's as well. Pulled that auto of him last break, which is pretty awesome. There's a Wyatt Langford on the common magenta out of 350. Yeah, it's a good set. It's always a good set. Always a good set. If you missed out on the auctions, I'm going to have random listed tonight. Random teams break listed tonight involving some finest and some chrome. That tickles your fancy, although I know you'd want your Astros, of course. But, right, Astros fan? There's a purple Del Amador going out the Rockies. That is out of 125. Maybe I remember that wrong, though, too, as far as Astros fan. It's hard to keep up with all you guys' favorite teams. Lubob on the uncommon checkerboard. Zach Veen to the Rockies on the blue. That is an uncommon blue out of 150. Yeah, he's still shocked that the Cubs got Tucker. Yeah, we probably won't keep him either. There's a Grant McCray on the uncommon purple. That's out of 200. It's a finest timelines of Fisk. We got a Jackson Holiday on the refractor going out to the Orioles. Jordan Westberg on the checkerboard rare going out to the Orioles, followed by a Yankenzi Noel going out to the Guardians on the green. That's out of 35, uncommon green. Just need a Griffey, base Griffey. We'll see. I'm not too good at pulling what you asked me to pull, James. But we did figure out why last time, though, didn't we? Because they're not possible out of those boxes. That's why. So maybe I'll hook you up with a Griffey. Have pulled a few Griffies here over the last couple weeks. There's a Blake Dunn going out to the Reds on the base auto. Jace Young on the uncommon magenta out of 200 going out to the Tigers. Or the rare, excuse me, the rare. That's at 200. The 2, we got a LE Refractors Creators. The Reds and a Max Fried uncommon. Well, we figured out why we never got it out of Select, though, James, right? Because it wasn't possible out of the hobbies. It's only a retail only card that we were trying to pull you the whole time. But never got the Griffey, though. You always be asking for a Griffey. We never got that either. So that's the one we could have pulled, but we never got. There's an Angel Martinez on the Sky Blue auto to 150 going out the Guardians. Gunner on the checkerboard. Matty Shaw and Dylan Cruz on inserts. Cam Smith, uncommon rookie, going to the Astros. And a Zach Wheeler. He ran into some health problems, yeah. That's out of, I can't remember exactly what it was. That's out of purple out of 250 on the common. Purple. Nice Drake Baldwin, Jackson Jobe. And Aaron Judge on the rare going out the Yanks. Nice rare Judge. Luis Angel Acuna on the common checkerboard. That was a Joe Carter to the Blue Jays on the finest timelines. Something that causes blood clot. Okay, right on, Tim. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what it was. Ooh, that's nasty. That is a Creators Orange C.J. Abrams going out to the Nats. That's a plus pull right there. Nice Orange Creators auto out of 25 going out to the Nats. So John getting that one. That one we'll take for sure. Zach Neto on the uncommon checkerboard of the Angels. We got Stephen Kwan on the common blue. That's out of 200 going out to the Guardians. Yep, that was Rice. Yep. We got a Yoshi on the sky blue going out to the Dodgers out of 250. Skeens on the Creators. A Cal Raleigh uncommon refractor to the Mariners. He hit 49 yesterday, I do believe, if I have that correct. That's crazy. We got Aaron Nola on the uncommon checkerboard going out to the Phils. Jackson Chourio, nice one there. The Brewers on the rare blue checkerboard. That's out of 49. Corbin Burns. There's Andrew McCutchen on the Sky Blue Creators. That's out of 150. One of the Pirates on the Kutch. case you want to whip it out and play with it later. It needs to be protected, sleeved. Show it off to your family, friends, neighbors, complete strangers. It's got to be sleeved. How about a Will Clark going to the Giants? Roy getting that Will Clark. That is a green Creators out of 75. I think so. You're right on that, James. Only the autos. All right, that's a sweet Will the Thrill. Pulled a nasty Will the Thrill the other night too out of Topps Chrome, the orange color match. Will Clark. So been pulling some nasty thrills lately too. That's out of 75. That's pretty sweet. We'll definitely take that. Nice Rutschman here on the uncommon magenta. That's going to be out of 200, 300 rather. Sorry. Going to the O's. Trey Sweeney on the arrivals. We got Edgar Cuero on the refractor debut going out to the White Sox, and a Skeens uncommon. Well, Tim, that's probably why I didn't remember what he was out for. I knew it was some kind of, I thought it was some kind of muscle thing or whatever. Venous thoracic outlet syndrome. Venous thoracic? Venous? Venus. Pretty annoying that these are upside down. Alright, there's a PCA. And Gordon Graceffo on the refractor auto going out the Cardinals. And getting a little Gordon Graceffo auto. Manny Machado on the checkerboard. There's a Lawrence Butler on the blue Creators to 99. Lawbutt. Should be his nickname. It's the one we've given him here. It's out of 99. To the A's. Nice Drake Baldwin uncommon to the Braves. Roki on the rare rookie going out the Dodgers. Nice Ian Happ Sky Blue uncommon going out the Cubbies. That is out of 250. Man, I gotta go get some top loaders. I am out. I'm lame. I don't even think we're gonna be able to get through this. Son of a bitch. Hold on. Nope. Nope. Got one top loader left. Might be able to get through the rest of this pack. Or the rest of this stack anyways. Hopefully not. That means we're top loading a bunch. Orelvis Martinez on the common checkerboard going out to the Braves. Dylan Cruz on the Creators. Those guys. Luis Reyes on the uncommon checkerboard. And there is a Garrett Crochet on the blue uncommon to 150 going out the Red Sox. And Seiya on the uncommon magenta going to the Cubbies. It's out of 300. Again, I have to go get some top loaders here. A Max Fried uncommon refractor going to the Yanks. You got an orange coming up here. That'd be a big auto. Pretty sweet. There's an Ian Happ on the uncommon checkerboard going out the Cubbies, and a Zach DeZenzo to the Astros. Nice color match there on the orange common. That's out of 25, bookend numbered 1 of 25 as well. Again, we'll just go through these, and I'll go get some top loaders here. Nice Muncy on the checkerboard there. J-Ram Refractor Judge uncommon. Brett Lauder rookie and an Angel Martinez on the debut refractor auto going out the Guardians. Those not numbered. Pete Alonso on the common sky blue. This is going to be a 325 going out the Mets. Refractor arrivals of J.C. Young and a uncommon Vladdy Guerrero Jr. I will be right back at it with some top loaders. Nice works there. All right, one box left. CHDIN, no, these were pre-sold last night. I am going to have a, well, usually I have a random listed for them to come into, but no, there's auctions going on right now on my eBay store for tonight's breaks, though. So you definitely check that out by hitting Save Seller in the upper right-hand corner and going to my eBay store, and then those breaks will go tonight, and I'll have a couple of things for live buying tonight as well. Hoping to get them. Waiting on one thing here to list another one. Just making sure that those are getting delivered today, type of thing. They're still not here. Then I'll list a couple randoms for tonight. We got a Blake Dunn on the blue going out to the Reds. That is out of 99. But for right now, yeah, no more auctions on this video. Mookie Betts on the rare to the Dodgers. We got a Manny Machado on the sky blue out of 325 going out to the Padres. Brooks Lee on the Creators. Nice Shohei uncommon there. That was a rare Acuna. Got a Hassan Kim on the uncommon checkerboard rookie to the Dodgers. Of the Creators, Isaac Pardavis. Thomas Jaycee on the common checkerboard. There's a Tyler Soderstrom on the rare purple checkerboard going out the A's. That's out of 75. A Devin Williams on the common magenta out of 350 going out to the Yanks. Junior Camey on the rare checkerboard to the Rays. We got a William Contreras on the uncommon purple checkerboard. That's out of 99. Going out to the Brewers. Pete Alonso on the common checker. There's a Finest Timelines Reggie Jackson to the Yanks. J.C. Young rookie common. Refractor. We've been over this. If you know, you know. There's a Schwelly on the base auto going out the Braves. And that is a rare sky blue. Raffy Devers going to the Red Sox. It's out of 150. Carlos Correa and a refractor finest timelines of Reggie Jackson to the Yanks. And that will do it for the break. So now's the time. If you have a team in this break, I need you to get your guesses in the chat for the Bears Bowl. It is a number between 1 and 100. I need you to guess and put in the chat. I will then random a number between 1 and 100. You are trying to be the closest under or over to my number. If you are one of those two guesses, you'll get a pick from the bowl. If you guess the number right on the money, you're going to get them both because you're a badass. One guess per person is all you're going to get, though. Even if you got multiple teams, still only get that one guess. And you must at least have a team in this break to make that guess. So if all that's true, get those guesses in the chat now, and I will random the number after the recap. Here's our Magentas. Common out of 350. Wyatt Langford to the Rangers and a Devin Williams to the Yanks. Uncommon Seiya Suzuki out of 300 to the Cubbies and Adley Rutschman to the Orioles as well. And then a Jace Young on the rare out of 200 going out the Tigers. Sky Blues. Commons, these are out of 325. We got Manny Machado to the Padres, Pete Alonso to the Mets, a uncommon Ian Happ to the Cubbies out of 250, and Yoshi Yamamoto to the Dodgers as well, and then a rare Raffy Devers to the Red Sox out of 150. Purples, a common Zach Wheeler to the Phillies out of 250. We got a uncommon Grant McCray to the Giants out of 200. Uncommon checker William Contreras to the Brewers out of 99, and a rare Tyler Soderstrom to the A's that's out of 75. Our blues. Common blue, Stephen Kwan to the Guardians out of 200. And then uncommons are going to be out of 150. Garrett Crochet to the Red Sox and Zach Veen to the Rockies with a rare checkerboard blue Jackson Chourio to the Rockies out of 49. All right, we got a green uncommon Yankenzi Noel going out to the Guardians. It's out of 35. Nice color match here on the Zach DeZenzo rookie orange common. That's out of 25. Bookend numbered 1 of 25 to the Stros. Insert parallels. We got a blue Lawrence Butler to the A's on the Creators. It's out of 99. A same card, but sky blue out of 150. Andrew McCutcheon to the Pirates. And a purple Arrivals of Del Amador. That's a color match to the Rockies out of 125. See a lot of those here on the channel. I'm a pro at pulling Rockies color matches for sure. Autos. Base autos, we got a Blake Dunn to the Reds and a Spencer Schwellenbach to the Braves, a refractor of Gordon Graceffo out to the Cardinals, and then a refractor debut auto of Angel Martinez to the Guardians. Some other really nice autos coming here. We got a Angel Martinez in the sky blue going out to the Guardians. It's out of 150. Blake Dunn on the blue to 99 to the Reds. A badass Will the Thrill going out to the Giants. That's a green Creators out of 75. Love it. Also very nice, the C.J. Abrams Creators orange out of 25 going out to the Nats. And the Robin Yount gold going to the Brewers. That's out of 50. Pretty some really nice autos pulled there this afternoon. All right, rolling some dice. This will be how many times random get the Bears Bowl number. That is going to be 6 times. So without further ado, welcome to the stage. The start of the show's main event. It is the Bears Bowl. Kaboom. Alright. I do have a text in here. Alright, to the org we go. Well, that's not where we wanted to be. This is where we want to be. Alright. 6 times. Once, twice, 3 times. 4, 5, and 6. 74 is the number. 74. Looks like Roy in his text in 76 on eBay Live, or on YouTube. Going to take the over. And the under is going to go to Anna. Anna, you're on fire this afternoon with some Bears Bowls. Anna, you're going to take the under 68. Roy will take 13, Anna, so whatever number you want that's not 13. And it goes to 3. All right, so we got 3 and 13 coming out the bowl. We got 1, 2, and 3. Going out to Anna. Back to 2025 Heritage. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Going out to Roy. That is a pack of 2025 Heritage as well. 2025 Heritage all around. All right, peeps. Next up is 4602. That's going to be Impeccable full case. Been a little minute. Found one of those floating around, so I always grab those up when I can find them. Impeccable full case coming up next, and we're going to finish off the afternoon with a select mega half case. The other half case is the one we opened not too long ago, so I shall return here in about 10 minutes, 15 between then. We're running quite early. I don't think this one's scheduled till 2 p.m. Something like that. I don't know. Maybe it's 1:45. No, it's 2. It's 2 p.m. So we're running a bit early, but no worries. I'll be back. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I'm James with you, as always, and I'll be doing zipping. Okay, we're back. Got some impeccable. Have one of these every once in a while. Good. It's good. Okay. Hopefully we get a gold bar. Gold bar would be sweet. Only pulled one so far out of like 75 cases of this we ripped. That was a Mariano Rivera. That was pretty sweet. We got 4602 2024 impeccable full case. Diamondbacks Joshua P, Braves David H, Orioles Roy G, Red Sox as well. The Cubs Joseph L, White Sox Joseph L, the Reds Justin E, Guardians Abby A, Rockies Daniel M, the Tigers Abby A, Astros Brian G, Royals Joshua P, Angels Josh Manor, the Dodgers Keith G, Marlins Joshua P, Brewers Roy G, the Twins Jeremy R, Mets Roy G, the Yankees as well, the A's Mike F, Phillies Tim P, Pirates Joshua P, Padres Mike F, the Giants Roy G, Mariners Daniel M, the Cardinals Seth G, Rays Roy G, Rangers as well, Blue Jays Daniel M, and the Nats Joseph L. All right. Here we go. Well, that's our gold bar right there. So we're going to let that one, you know what? Whatever. I was going to say, usually we'd let that sit till the end of the break. We may do that. We're going to let that sit till the end of the break. That's our gold bar there. It is our gold bar. That's what it is. It's not a silk. It's a gold. I can feel it. Feel it. All right. Let's start off here with a Bo Jackson out of 99 going out to the Royals. Nice Bo Jack. A Chase DeLauder on the purple to 5. That's going out with the Guardians. Nice DeLauder. And a silver Ronnie Mauricio out of 60. That's going out the Mets. Alright, then we got a Spencer Jones on the Elegance patch auto going out to the Yankees. That's going to be out of 25. Little chunk on the patch there as well. We have a Colt Emerson on the Lumber signatures that's going out to the Mariners. That's out of 49. A little bit of lumber. Jose Reyes on the Illustrious Ink. That is it's a silver. It's out of 25. And going to the Mets. Sweet Cecil. Cecil's auto is always it's all over the place. I mean, kudos to him on having a crazy auto, because you imagine having to sign that most times in a row. That's out of 10 on the gold indelible ink. And going out to the, well, that's New York. I don't know if I said that. I say it's a Yankees. That is a Yankees Cecil fielder. Interesting. And how about a Doc Gooden? This is also a Yankees Doc Gooden. Again, interesting teams for those players, but that's on 96. This is celebrating the no-hitter that he threw on 5/14 of 96. So those are always numbered to the year they threw the no-hitter in. The sweet Doc Gooden to the Yanks. All right, this is our metal bar that came out of the first box. We're saving that till last. Gold or silver. Well, a good thing there. We got our in a case of those are just spacers here in the bottom. Those are spacers always in the box without the bar in them. Anyways, so in a case of Impeccable, you usually get a gold bar pack, gold silver bar pack here, and then a stainless stars pack and a materials of the game whatever pack. Sometimes you get 2 stainless stars, which is no fun. We don't like that, so we're glad that we got those materials cards because there's always nasty patches in those. There's a Marcelo Mayer on the Browns /99 going out the Red Sox. Excuse me. A Jacob Wilson purple /5 going out the A's. That's solid. Going out to Mike. 2 purples here. A Jim Palmer on the no-hitters. That's going to the Orioles. That is out of 69. Gady. Actually, those fit better in the 130s. I know I got some open around here somewhere. If not, we'll open some. Nice Jim Palmer there. No-hitter on 8/13 of 69. 68 of 69 on the number as well. We got a Francisco Valario on the extravagance auto. That's going out to the Yanks. Yanks getting some pulls right now. That's out of 99. And we have a Hurston Waldrop on the gold watercolor ink. That's going out to the Braves, and that is out of 10. Nice Hurston. A extravagance Noble Meyer to the Marlins. That's out of 49. There is an Orelvis Martinez going out the Blue Jays out of 99 on the Elegance. Again, out of 99, little chunk going on there too. And oh, I forgot to pull this off the bottom. It's another base card. It's a Chase Dollander out of 30 on the gold. It's going out to Rockies. All right, then our materials card. Materials of the game or patches of the game or something like that. That's a hat. Ben Rice. That is filth. That is out of 6 on the gold. What are they called again? Jumbo patches, I think they're just called. JP, but that's a sweet hat. Got most of the emblem there on that hat. That's sick. Those I don't believe. Yeah, I think they just fit into 170s or 190s. Give me a second here. I thought I had some open. I do not. Give me a second. Can't remember if those fit into 190. I don't think that they do. I think we have to use clear cases for those. Yep, that is the case. So hold on. Put spacers in the back to make up that space right there. Right? Nice. Let's put that into a bag, keep sealed. Spaz, I'm not sure. I do not remember. I could go look it up, but information's out there. I do not recall what that spot sold for. I usually, to be honest with you can ask me what any spot sold for, and I do not recall. I usually don't. Honestly, I usually don't look. Got too many other things to look at. I usually don't see what the spot sold for. Just they're gonna sell, and then I write the name on the list, and then we break them. All right, we got one left. It was at auction, so it's not like I didn't set them up. Set prices on these though. Yeah, I think it was just over 100 or right around 100. Yeah. Yeah, it was somewhere right around in there. I mean, I can go look it up real fast. $123. $123 is what this sold for. All right, we got a Leo DeVries on the Browns to 99. Going off the Padres. And we have a Jackson Churio. Nice one there to the Brewers. That is a 99. Obviously, it doesn't have the rookie tag on there. It is a 2024 card, so technically a rookie. But Panini can't really put rookie tags on a lot of these guys' autos anymore due to legality issues or whatever. Oh, wow. This one's nasty. Man, look at the patch on this one. That is sick. And it's a green to 5. Bobby Barrels. Mr. Robert Hassel going off the Nats. That is a 2023 Immaculate Update, Robert Hassel. So they do throw some update cards in here, specifically. Immaculate is one of those updates that they throw in here. So that's actually a 2023 Immaculate card. Green, super sick patch. That's killer. All right, nice McGonagall with the Tigers. That's a silver out of 25. And we have a Drew Gilbert on the silver lumber signatures going out to the Mets. That's out of 25 as well. Yiddy Cappy. I mean, where's this dude at? He's had prospect cards since like 2021. It's bookend number 25 of 25. Nice. Well, it's technically a 4-color patch there. It does have a little bit of black at the top. A little bit of black at the top. And we have a Kyle Teal on the silver to 60 that's going out to the Red Sox. Give me a second. Gotta open up some more of those. Do I have them sitting here? I don't. I'll be right back. I thought I grabbed more than 2 of those. Do I need them? Alright. Kyle Teal to 60 going out the Red Sox. Silver. That's again out of 60. And a Bryce Matthews the Stros out of 30 on the gold. And then our stainless stars. We still got the gold or silver bar coming up as well. Our stainless stars is going to be a Ken Griffey going to the Mariners. It's a sweet Griff. Very sweet Griff. Has those protective layers on front and back. That is going to be out of 99 on the Ken Griffey stainless stars. And then, what will it be? Will we have a gold bar or a silver bar? Let's find out. It is going to be a silver. It's a Dalton Rushing going out to the Dodgers. And that's out of 25, as they all are. The silvers. That's 1 troy ounce of fine silver in the medallion there. I believe a while back we looked it up. I think the silver itself worth about $30. $32 if I remember exactly. Alright, so There you have it. That is the Dalton Rushing silver rated prospect. Silver bar rated prospect out of 25. And going out to the Dodgers. And that'll do it for the break. So now is the time. If you got a team in this break, go ahead and get your guesses in the chat for the Bears Bowl. It is a number between 1 and 100. I need you to guess and put in the chat. I will then random a number between 1 and 100. If you're trying to be the closest under or over to my number, if you are one of those two guesses, you'll get a pick from the bowl. If you guess the number out of the money, you're going to get them both because you're a badass. One guess per person is all you get, though. Even if you got multiple teams, you still only get one guess, and you must at least have a team in this break to make that guess. So if all that's true, get those guesses in the chat now, and I'll random the number after the recap. All right, we got our bronzes. These are out of 99. We got a Leo DeVries, the Padres, Marcelo Mayer, the Red Sox, and a nice Bojack going out to the Royals. Golds and silvers. 2 silvers. These are out of 60. We have a Kyle Teal, the Red Sox, and Ronnie Mauricio, the Mets, and then 2 golds that are out of 30. We got a Chase Dollander to the Rockies and a Bryce Matthews out to the Stros. And 2 purples. A Jacob Wilson out of 5 going out to the A's, and a Chase DeLauder to the Guardians out of 5 as well. And, okay, let's just start left to right. Let's do that. We got a Cecil Fielder. That's going out to the Yankees on the indelible ink out of 10. The rare Yankee Cecil Fielder. And then we have our extravagance autos. Noble Meyer out of 49 going out to the Marlins, and a Francisco Valario to the Yanks out of 99. A Jose Reyes on the illustrious ink silver. That's out of 25 going out to the Mets. A couple of no-hitter autos. A Jim Palmer out of 69 going to the Orioles. Followed by a Doc Gooden to the Yankees out of 96. Celebrating no-hitters they threw. We also got a Stainless Stars, Ken Griffey Jr. Get one of those per case. That is out of 99. Going off the Mariners. Our Elegance patch autos. Alright, got 2 base. These are out of 99. Jackson Chourio, the Brewers, and Orelvis Martinez, the Blue Jays. And then 3 silvers that are out of 25. Spencer Jones, the Yanks, a Yiddy Cappy, the Marlins, and Kevin McGonigal going out the Tigers. Do have a Hurston Waldrip on the watercolor ink. That's out of 10 on the gold to the Braves. Couple of lumber signatures. A Colt Emerson, the Mariners, out of 49. And a silver Drew Gilbert to the Mets. That's out of 25. I mean, about as good of a patch as you'd hope for a Nats player right here on this one. That's a 2023 Immaculate Update Green Robert Hassel going out the Nats. That's out of 5. Sick patch there. Very sick patch. Our bar was a silver bar. Dalton Rushing, rated rookie. That's rated prospect, rather. That's out of 25. With 1 ounce of silver in there. And our jumbo patches was a hat patch of Ben Rice going out with the Yankees. That is out of 6. That is a sick patch. 1 of 6 on that one there as well. All right, rolling dice. Let's see how many times. Yeah. Let me get it back out of here. I gotta find it in the stack real quick. Oh, it's right here. Should have got enough to get you a screenshot there. Yeah, no problem. No problem. I think our roll was 10. I think I rolled, right? And our roll was 10. But anyways, without further ado, welcome to stage. Start of the show's main event. It is the Bears Bowl. Boom. That's all right, Jimmy. I seen you call. I was gonna call you back. I'll call you back in between breaks here. All right, to the org we go. Wait, I gotta put in Roy's guess here. All right. 10 times. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 70 is the number. 70. Oh, we got a badass up in here. How about that? Mr. Mo 859. You are a badass. Indeed it is you. Indeed it is you. So here at Top Tier, it's a badge of honor to be a badass here at Top Tier, right? So with that, I knight the Bears Bowl badass, Mr. Mo. Mr. Mo, which team did you have in the break? Let's ask that first. Because you got to go do a name change. The Reds. Right. Justin. All right. Justin, well, congratulations on being a Bears Bowl badass, sir. That does come with some things. You got to go get your name changed and say, Sir. Your name is now Sir Justin E., comma, BBBA. The credentials behind your name stands for Bears Bowl badass. It's more important than doctors and lawyers and all that stuff. It's way cooler than that, right? You got to go to Burger King. You must wear a crown at all times too, right? It's just part of being a Bears Bowl badass. There's meetings. You got to go to Burger King and get your paper crowns. I've contacted all the Burger Kings around the country. They know that if you show up, say, hey, I'm the newest Bears Bowl badass, they'll congratulate you. Give you 3 cases of paper crowns that you got to wear around all the time. A robe as well, with your preferred crest up here. You can carry a sword. There's meetings every 3rd Thursday of the month, I believe, your local VFW, coffee and donuts, supplied by Andy. He'll be emailing you. You'll talk at the next meeting also, because you're the newest badass. Things like that, right? You're like, geez, I didn't know. Anyways, the most important thing, though, is you get to give 2 guesses between 1 and 21. Because you get both the picks, because you're a badass. You'll be receiving an email shortly about all your duties as a Bears Bowl badass. No, if the cops give you crap about the sword, you just gotta. I'll email you credentials for the sword. I've also talked to every police station in the country and let them know, hey, this is just. Being a Bears Bowl badass supersedes the law because we're way cooler than anybody else, right? Just and they see the Burger King crown and the red robe with whatever crest you want to wear right here. They see all that. They're like, oh man, here comes a bad. They should kneel before you. When coming up to inquire about the sword, if they do at all, they might just be asking for an autograph too. You just gotta wait till how they confront you, right? To know whether you gotta show them the email credentials or sign an autograph. Could be one of the two. I'm not sure. Justin, I need 2 numbers between 1 and 21. You get both the picks, bro. It's a heavy as the crown kind of thing too. You gotta do a few appearances. That'll all be discussed in the meetings at the VFW. Again, an email will be sent for your schedule, Justin. All right, 7 and 11. Coming out the bowl, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 going out, Justin. And you're gonna need some free shipping, as badasses do. So that's gonna be for any future nice breaks here, Justin. So it's good for any future night. You can get as much as you want in any single night, and then email or message me. You just gotta let me know when you want to use it. So just message me and say, hey James, I'll use my free shipping. I want from the Bears Bowl, and then I will either invoice you with the shipping removed if you haven't paid yet. If you've already paid, no worries. I can always refund the shipping as well. So again, that never expires. You just gotta tell me when you want to use it. I would just do it on your next order or whatever, but I mean that's kind of hard for me to I always say that's in. Plus, if you only get one team the next time, and you're going to get like multiple teams another night, might as well use it to save more, right? We got 8, 9, 10, and 11. And also going out to Justin, a pack of 2023 Topps Series 2. So there you are, sir. Appreciate you. Congrats on being a badass. Live your life as such. You probably already were, though. You guys are all badasses. Alright, guys. One break left. Here's 4603. Coming up next is 2024 Select Megas. Select Football Megas. So I will... yeah, no problem, Justin. I'll be back here in just over 10 minutes, and we'll start ripping on those.
That I failed, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good. Fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts. I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong. I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud. never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth. Can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about. Have your fucking cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round. Bitch, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
They say anything negative, cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my fucking mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. I tell you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase them? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up shit, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise.
You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I'm James with you as always, and I'll be doing the ripping. Final break this afternoon. We got some select megas. 4603 2024 select mega half case is the other half case of, I think we opened these on Friday. We got the Cardinals, Corey K, Falcons, Joseph L, Ravens, Jeffrey L, the Bills, Scott W, Panthers, Corey K, Bears, Zach R, Bengals as well, the Browns, Carl C, Cowboys, Gilbert S, Broncos as well, the Lions, Dylan G, Packers, Gilbert S, Texans as well, Colts, Carl C, Jags, Corey K, Chiefs, Matthew V, Raiders, Gilbert S, the Chargers, Ralph S, Rams, Carl C, Dolphins, Gilbert S, the Vikings, Juan S, Patriots, Casey J, Saints, Carl C, Giants, Derek B, Jets, Carl C, Eagles, Michael J, the Steelers, Andrew H, 49ers, Josh M, the Seahawks, Carl C, Bucks, Joseph L. We got the Titans, Earl M, and the Commanders, Joseph L. So, more breaks happening tonight. 6 more happening tonight. And I might have 2 different randoms to try to get rid of tonight. So we will see on that and what we got available tonight to rip. There will be some stuff you can purchase live. So check out this stream if you miss out on the auctions for tonight's breaks. There's a Talanoa Ufanga, the Niners and Matty Stafford on the club level. And a Talisi Fuaga going out to the Saints on, don't need those thick sleeves anymore. That's going out to the Saints on the concourse level silver die cut. Alright, Rashad White going out the Falcons on the concourse. Gotta watch those. I missed a it's Penix on the future there. I missed a Jane Daniels passed it off as a red and black. It was actually a red. Caught it in the recap. It was actually a red to $2.99. So you gotta watch these shocks. There's a nice Brock Bowers there to the Raiders. Dak to the Cowboys on the premier level. We got Justin Fields going on the Steelers on the concourse. There's a Chris Olave going on the Saints on the club level. And a Raheem Mostert going on the Dolphins on the select, or the concourse, excuse me. Premier level. There we go. Got it. James Cook on the red and black. Premier level going off the Bills. There's JJ rookie. Cedric Tillman, a Keon Coleman on the club level going out the Bills. That's a nice one. All right, Malik Neighbors going to the Giants on the red and black. Keon Coleman of the Bills. A couple of nice rookies there. Daniel Carlson to the Raiders on the concourse. Selecting their silver die cut. Got Jordan Travis on the red and blue. There's a Kamani Vidal on the rookie shock. We got a Taylor Rapp going out the Bills on the premier level. There's Bo Nix, like certified. Fred Taylor to the Jags, followed by a Denzel Ward going out to the Browns on the club level. Danielle Hunter to the Texans on the club level, die cut. Christian Watson. Did get an auto out of the first half of this case, didn't he? And a whole mess of quarterbacks. There's Roger Staubach on the club level. The boys. Yeah, I got all the... yeah, that Jaden Daniels was out of the first half of this case, the one I was talking about. The red. Plus a bunch of other quarterback red blacks. Been a good case so far. Problem is, I'm hoping that first half of the case wasn't overloaded, and this one's going to be shit. Just never know, I guess. Malik Washington to the Dolphins on the concourse level, and just Jared Goff to the Lions on the Premier. And a Tory Taylor. Love it. The Bears. Best punter in the league right there. Punting is winning. There's Buda Baker. So we say in Iowa, there's Roma Dunze. And a Talisi Fuaga on the concourse level. Shock. Jalen Hurts to the Eagles on the Premier level. T-Law. Well, the Jags. There's a sweet Brock Bowers club level going out to the Raiders. It's a solid pull. Bo Nix rookie. There's a Patty Mahomes on the select Premier level die cut. Or silver Premier level die cut. I keep saying select. Well, no shit. It's all select, right? There's a Eric Armstead going out to the Jags on the club level. Premier level, rather. Herbie, the Chargers. There's Jake Matthews. That's club level going out to the Falcons. T-Law on the silver. Concourse level, the Jags. Lambjack. And a Kyle Hamilton going out to the Ravens, followed by a DJ Moore on the club level. Premier level, rather, going to the Bears. Will Riker to the Vikings. That is a Patty Mahomes club level. Nice, getting some patties. I guess, we'll stage it. I staged it up. Those will get a top loader during the sorting. Cards like that, there's a nice club level Caleb going off the Bears. Usually only stage numbered autos during these breaks, but that's... We got a Bobby Okereke going out to the Giants. Okereke, something like that. Gabriel Davis on the club level. See, I almost missed that again. As a red black, I guess check your cards, because those reds are tough to tell. Obviously, I mean, you can tell, right? Because you got the black in the bottom right corner and it's red all the way around, so you just got to pay attention. All right, that's a Gabriel Davis of the Jags on the red shock out of 249. Let me make sure I didn't miss any other shocks here that are numbered. Just talking about it, and I'm almost... I guess I didn't miss that one. I say almost missed it. No, none of the other ones are numbered. There's a Jahan Dotson going out to the Eagles. Concourse level. Joe Namath, the Jets on the club level or premier level. There's Bo Nix. Herbie to the Chargers. We got Joe Burrow on the premier level. And those two dudes. Got a Will Anderson on the concourse level going on to the Texans. Followed by Jaden Daniels. There you go. That's a nice premier level Jaden. So the red was a premier level Jaden out of this case too. That is a red and black. So that is not of the numbered variety. There's a Riley Moss going off the Broncos on the lime green premier level. That's out of $4.99. Drake May, rookie. Buda Baker going out to the Cardinals on the concourse. Kamari Lassiter on the red and black. We got a Joe Andreessen going out to the Bills on the concourse level rookie. There's an Ed McCaffrey on the premier level of the Broncos. Ivan Pace to the Vikings and a TJ Watt on the club level of the Steelers. There's Jaden, concourse level Jaden, base rookie, and Ricky Pearsall on the club level to the Niners. Club level silver. Tip Ryman to the Cardinals on the premier level silver. Bucky to the Bucks and a Grover Stewart to the Colts. All right, that's our halfway point there. Will Raggard. And we got Nico Collins on the concourse level going off the Texans. Breece Hall to the Jets on the premier level. Minka, the Steelers, and a Derek Stingley to the Texans. There's a nice Malik Neighbors lime green shock club level going to the Giants. That one's out of $4.99. Najee to the Steelers. On the die cut. Howie Long. Seems like I pull Howie Long left and right out of this. A.J. Brown going out the Eagles on the concourse level. There's a Roquan Smith of the Ravens on the club level. Nice Jaden there. Darnell Mooney to the Falcons. Almost want to say Bears still on that. Anthony Gould going out to the Colts on the club level. There's another Caleb. Montez Sweat and Bo Nix. That's a premier level Bo Nix. J.K. Dobbins on the the silver premier level. And there's JJ going to the Vikes on the premier level. Red and black. All right, we got a Penei Sewell going out the Lions on the Shiak, followed by Devon Valley. Valley? Something like that. Another auto from the case. We'll take that. Sam Shields. If you like that kind of thing, though, it is a Packers auto. I guess, Gilbert, you're happy you bought him. Boo. Go Bears. That is a silver. Does have some ink stains on the back from when they're stacked together. You gotta wait for them to dry. Well, so that's weird though too, right? Let's talk about that. So there is ink stains on the back of the card, right? You can tell it's definitely ink stains from his auto. I mean, if you look at it close, it has the outlines kind of his auto. But they're sticker autos, right? They're sticker autos. So it's not like he's signing an on card, stacking them on the next, where you would think you would see ink stains on the back of a card if they were stacking them like that. But these are stickers. Don't they just sign pages of stickers and sign them in? They don't put them on the actual cards themselves. So why is there ink stains on the back of the stickers? On the back of the cards if they're stickers? I don't know. You tell me. That's an odd one. No, this should be dry by then, right? Does that make sense? I think it does. Well, it doesn't. But what I'm saying, I think makes sense. Moving on. We got a Malik Washington on the concourse level silver. Question everything. Nice Bo Nix here to the. This case had just a stupid amount of top QBs. It is kind of fitting, Jim. A Packer with the stains on the back. Yeah. For sure. A copious amount of top QB parallels in this case. It's been an excellent case. We got Josh Jacobs on the concourse level, followed by an Aluf Shanu going out the Jets on the premier level. Nice Brock Bowers. Cameron Jordan. And we got a Kenneth Walker on the club level going out the Seahawks. Nice Caleb numbers there as well. Debo going out the Niners on the premier level. Die cut. JG. There's a base rookie. George Kittle of the Niners, and a Dre Greenlaw going out the Niners as well on the club level. 3 boxes left. Got a Braylon Allen on the concourse level going to the Jets. Deion Dawkins going to the Bills. A orange Breece Hall to the Jets. That's a premier level. That is out of $3.99. Marvin, there's a Braylon Allen on the silver going off the Jets. Torrey Taylor on the concourse level to the Bursts. Daniel Carlson to the Raiders. We got a Chris Long to the Patriots. Najee to the Steelers on the concourse level. There's a Luke McCaffrey club level going off the Commanders. Club level rookies are always good. Xavier Rhodes on the club level going out to the Vikings. TJ Hawkinson to the Vikes on the premier level. Nice Marvin Harrison there. Definitely take him all day long. Love first rounder red and blacks. That's going to the Cardinals. $2. CJ Stroud to the Texans. There's a Marshawn Lattimore to the Commanders. Penix, we get Tua on the orange going off the Dolphins. That's out of $4.99. Marvin Harrison on the silver going off the Cardinals. That's a solid one there too. I'll take that. There's Penix to the Falcons. You get Tyrone Tracy to the Giants and Brock Purdy to the Niners. Rome going out the Bears on the concourse level. CJ Stroud club level to the Texans. Got Alex Anzalone. It's going off the Lions on the premier level. Although that top loader is janky. It's jank. So is that one. That one better. Jamal Charles and Jaden Daniels. Demo going out to the Lions. There's a Baker Mayfield to the Bucks. And leaves us with 1 box left here this afternoon. Caleb. There's a Quentin Mitchell, the Eagles, concourse level. Powers Johnson going out the Raiders. Devontae to the Eagles. A Josh Allen to the Bills. Caleb on select certified. We got a Justin Tucker going out to the Ravens on the orange club level. That is out of $3.99. Another JJ rookie. There's a nasty one. That's Jaden Daniels on the concourse level silver die cut going out to the Commanders. Joseph. Very nice Jaden there. Drake May on the concourse level. Again, this case has just had crazy amounts of red and black top QBs and silver top QBs. Things of that nature. A couple different autos. Not of the top QBs, which would have been nice. But all in all, very good case. Joshua Cardi, and there was a Joe Montana before that. Urlacher going out to Bears. There's a Drake May club level. So the concourse and club level Drake May. And in the first half of this case, I pulled a premier level Drake May. I think. Something like that. We'll say that. So that way we had the whole the rainbow of the red and blacks, if you will. Not really a rainbow. There's only 3 of them. Will Levis going to the Titans on the premier level die cut. We got Andy Dalton to the Panthers. Malik Neighbors and Jordan Love to end the case with. So now is the time. If you got a team in this break, get your guesses in the chat for the Bears Bowl. It is a number between 1 and 100. I need you to guess and put in the chat. I will then random a number between 1 and 100. You are trying to be the closest under or over to my number. If you are one of those 2 guesses, you will get a pick from the bowl. Guess the number right on the money, you're going to get them both because you're a badass. 1 guess per person is all you will get, though. Even if you got multiple teams, still will only get 1 guess, and you must at least have a team in this break to make that guess. So if all that's true, get those guesses in the chat now, and I will random the number after the recap. We'll start with our select, or our silver concourse level die cuts. Badass Jaden Daniels to the Commanders. A Marvin Harrison to the Cardinals. Braylon Allen to the Jets. Malik Washington to the Dolphins. Najee Harris to the Steelers. Buda Baker to the Cardinals. A Trevor Lawrence to the Jags. Torrey Taylor to the Bears. Daniel Carlson to the Raiders. And a Talisi Fuaga going out to the Giants. Silvers. Jesus, I keep on wanting to call them just silvers or selects. Let's reset. Premier level. Silver die cuts. Will Levis to the Titans. Alex Anzalone to the Lions. Deebo Samuel to the Niners. J.K. Dobbins to the Chargers. Justin Herbert to the Chargers. Patrick Mahomes to the Chiefs. And a Raheem Mostert going out to the Dolphins. And then we got our club levels. We got a Xavier Rhodes going out to the Vikings. Ricky Pearsall to the Niners. And a Danielle Hunter out to the Texans. Alright, then we got some orange shocks. These are all out of $3.99, I do believe. Oh, nope. Well, I guess they're numbered different depending on their level. Bruce Hall on the premier level, going out to Jets. That's out of $3.99. A club level Justin Tucker to the Ravens. That's out of $3.99. And a concourse level Tua to the Dolphins. That's out of $4.99. Did get some lime greens here. A club level Malik Neighbors to the Giants. It's a nice one out of $4.99. And a Riley Moss to the Broncos on the premier level of $4.99 as well. A club level red Gabriel Davis to the Jaguars. That's going to be out of 249. We did get a club level red and black Patty Mahomes to the Chiefs. And then these are all top QB red and blacks. We got Drake May premier level, club level and concourse level going out to the Patriots. So very nice Drake Mays there. A Bo Nix concourse going out to the Broncos. A JJ McCarthy premier level going out to the Vikes, and the premier level Jaden Daniels to the Commanders, which is very nice. And a silver auto of Sam Shields going out to the Packers. All right, rolling dice. Let's see how many times we're in. Get the Bears Bowl number. That is going to be 5 times. So without further ado, welcome to the stage. The star of the show's main event. It is the Bears Bowl. To the org. 5 times. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and 5. 71 is the number. 71. 71. All right, Andrew, what up, dude? You're going to take the over at 89 on YouTube. And the under is going to go to Ruja, RUJA 77 on eBay Live. So, Ruja, I just need a number between 1 and 21 from you and whatever team you had in the break. So that way I know what team to send it with. I don't know how happy it is, Andrew, but the morning session is over right now. Then we'll go on to the night session, right? Later on tonight. I'm gonna try to have 2 randoms. I don't know. I'm gonna try to get creative tonight if I have time to do it. Like we might, I don't know. I'd like to auction off some singles, have some personal rips, have 2 different randoms, all kinds of stuff for you guys to buy live if you guys want. That should be what the options are. All right, so RUJA 77. Just need to know which team you had in the break and number between 1 and 21. Hey, Josh, what up, man? And Carl, it's going to be you if I don't hear back from RUJA because you'll be the second closest under at 33, so stand ready. Andrew is giving me 1. Oh, they're not, It's been weird like that on eBay Live lately. No, they're not. They're not. I'll look you up here real quick just because, yeah, for whatever reason, they're not going through. It's happened. You're not the only one it's happened to. It's happened to a few others as well. But then that message came through, right? Which is super weird. Okay, there, I got 17 from you. And then just need your team. I'm looking that up right now. Okay, Zach. Perfect. All right, you had the Bears and the Bengals. Sounds good. I got you now, Zach. I can always look it right up, right? But it's easier if you guys tell me in the chat. But yeah, for whatever reason, you're the second one that's happened to. And I kept on the last dude. I was like, hey, bro, just need your team. And he's like, dude, I put it in the chat like 7 times. I'm like, it's not showing up. All right. Appreciate you, Zach. Got you. All right, so we got 117. We got 1. And going out to Andrew. Well, 10% off for you, sir. There you are. You know how to use those, Andrew. So just let me know when you want to use. All right, we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Pack a resurgence for you, Zach. All right, that'll end off the afternoon session. See you guys back here tonight. Go back live about 10:30. 6 auctions ending for breaks tonight, pre-sold breaks tonight. Gonna definitely have at least 1, if not 2, random baseball breaks as well. Selling during the live. Might have some rip and chips if I got time to list them all, and maybe a couple singles too that we can just auction off starting at $1. We'll see about all that. We'll see. Coming soon though, if not tonight. So I'll see you guys back here tonight, about 7.5 hours from now. Go get your bids in on tonight's breaks, and I will see you guys back here tonight. And until then, remember, if they keep making it, I'm damn sure going to keep breaking it. And until I see you guys again, you guys be good. Stay safe. I'll catch you guys later.